I mean, we have 19 taking part, only one not involved, but here we go. The 5 lights come on to start the Dutch Grand Prix of RPL. And it's lights out and away we go. Good move from Cam as he immediately cuts off in front of Reese as they head down to turn 1. The cars are just rambling onto the position here. Cryptic gets ahead of Bourbon as they head down into turn number 3 now.
Considering this race, you know, one car short of what we've been the last 4 weeks, we still have the amount of action we've had, and a couple cars going side by side there in the background heading to the final sector. That was an Alpine being one of them. That is Minions. He got out of shape right there and trying to recover it now. He does. Leading lap 1.
He was battling with Boss Cookie at that moment of time. Some more cars are filing into place as we go up to the front. Just want to catching in the horizon. Jack getting past Bourbon to get himself into 4th place. All within a second of each other. So it's a monstrous DRS train. And as I say that, Reese is now fallen out of DRS range against Cam.
Flaw inside
by the way,
line
down the
Bourbon.
inside of Bourbon into turn 1 and gets it done. Flaw up into 5th place.
With the battery not beneficial at all. And you mentioned the DRS trains. Well, Race backed into Cryptic and Jack, and then Flaw all the way back to Red Fire. It's just 2, 3, 4 different races, and now moved. Cryptic, 2nd place in this race, gets the overtake done. No contest. He's ahead. It's very hard to regain a Titan, whether it be pit stops or not. Tadpole is off, and he's out of this race. Tadpole was trying to overtake Kipu, and he got out of shape toward turn 2, and he's now crashed out of this race. TB missing today in the championship. He could take over some
fight for
places
the
down
lead.
the championship, and here he goes. Inside line already. Cryptic. Easy move being done. He does pull in front right at the braking zone. He is ahead for the race lead on the hard tires. We've got Minions who's now in the back of Beatnik. We've got Dat Person and Hunted. We've got the 2 Williams teammates. There is so much action through this
Minions
field.
around.
Wow.
Yeah, so Owen is one who won the pitting a couple seconds ago. He was the first of the medium tire runners to go on to pit. I believe he's on the hards. Yes, he is. I mean, it's also possible he probably got damaged during it too, as Cam slingshots down the inside and gets the lead back from Cryptic. That's our 2nd lead change of the event. Cam gets his lead back from Cryptic.
There we go.
Yeah, so Luke in that front field, it winds up pitting. He gets off of that. It looks like Flaw has decided he's not going to wait. Wow. He makes the shot down the inside and very tight between the 2. And Flaw somehow passes Jack for 4th place. What a move. Oh, looks like someo's off.
That's Kipu.
That was Kipu, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm so amazed.
Also,
because
while these guys were hitting and stuff, as Cam comes in, Reese and Cryptic wound up switching. So now Reese is going to inherit the lead now. This is now our 3rd lead change of this event. I wonder, is Luke going to best Cam out of the pits?
I'm amazed because you know what? 17 seconds he was behind right there. He's comfortably ahead, and that was your race leader right there. I'm sorry to cut it. I didn't mean to, because as Cam comes out just behind. Whoa, that got close.
Whoa, that was too close.
Jack behind Flaw though. Sorry to cut in. The fact that the pit stop lost time's 18 seconds here. Luke's gonna take the lead comfortably. With that said, I find this very interesting as we now have Cam going by Flaw.
Yeah.
Yep, inside line. He does get through. Again, 1 lap fresher tires, but very crucial to do so because he has a ton of pace in L74G. Question becomes, can he get there? Of course, with Red Fire getting by Beatnik now as well. Easy DRS pass right there. But with Cam getting in DRS right now, it's game on. So, adds if he continues to watch his battle, he can catch up too. But catching up to the lead now It's Cam on loop now for the net race lead. Behind that, Flaw and Jack Miles go side by side into turn 1. Flaw diving down the inside a little bit late, but he gets the move done for now, squeezes him out wide. It's not done just yet because Jack Miles coming back at it. Out inside line for turn 3 now. They stay wheel to wheel, and this battle's been quite nice. However, Flaw has to yield the place right there. It's done and game over for just now. Because it's Cam, L74G to Jack, your current top 3 once Borbin does. Pan Reese looks down the inside on Flaw. There is a little bit of banging wheels, but Reese is ahead. And your championship leader looks to extend the points lead even more. No, but if he did stay out of the lap, he would have. Here's Grandpa looking on beatnik. How about a switchback right there? I know you just didn't catch that, but a switchback there at turn 3. I cannot believe that. He just made that work. It's not going to be enough for a win unless something catastrophic happens, but Reese is the notable one here. Trying to go for win number 4 in the season. He has to get by Jack. He has to get by Luke quick enough. Yellow flags, that's Owen. While that's happening, Reese is going to go 2-1. Here he goes. Inside line. He is through comfortably. And now his fight is for this race lead for what will be a 4th win on the season. Very important. Whether it be for Red Bull's sake, the Constructors Championship, trying to extend that lead, or the Drivers Championship, with Reese trying to go for win number 5. Jack Miles goes through an L74G now.
Of trying to follow suit, but just couldn't seem to get it done. And by the way, I think, did Cam? Yes, he did. Cam got DRS, courtesy of Owen. So Owen gives a little assist to give Cam a much-needed boost to try to stay clear of Reese as he's trying to attack on the outside, but Reese just couldn't get the execution completed. And Luke, by the way, just cleared Jack to get in the 3rd, but now Flaw just gets both of them. Flaw up in the 3rd.
Yeah, that got tight between 3rd place, and Jack Miles actually backed off on the straight to hold behind, and now the lead. Reese was looking right there, and Cam left the door open, and this would have been perfect for Reese, but he just is not close enough right there. He has the help of DRS now, coming down the little back straight into Sector 3, so he should have an opportunity down toward here. However, Cryptic on Jack Miles. Jack Miles backing off right there did not help the case whatsoever. Jack Miles on the inside line is through, but Cryptic now back ahead to Cryptic on the fresher medium tires. Gets the upper edge, he is through. So just a ton of battle on this racetrack right now, whether it be for the podium, outside the points, hell, even for the race lead. And we're back at it once again. 4/10, both drivers with 25% or lower on their battery. Cam trying to duck out and avoid the slipstream right here. But it's the Reese faking him down the inside. They touch!
Oh no!
They touch! And that's Cam, who is now almost out of DRS, and it's backed them into Flaw. That was contact for the race lead, and that could see the steward's office. Been a safety car in VSC free race, however, for the lead again.
Here we go.
Closer
Here we go.
this time. He does fake him just like Reese did to him, and now he shoves him out wide, gives him the squeeze, and does not allow Reese to do the cutback. It is Cam back to the race lead as Borbin now gets 7th place over the Academy friendly driver there.
Looks like we're gonna have another duking it out in the main straight. That's for sure. Looks like Owen has gone off in turn 8.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate to his race. He's just had so much trouble.
Oh, here we go.
Trouble's back at it for the lead. Reese, a little bit of a fake.
Whoa, that was close.
And was it too late? That was close between Cam and Reese. However, Reese is still hanging around the outside this time. They do touch wheels, and Reese got onto the kitty litter right there at the exit of turn 1.
Let's see. Does he have it? No, he doesn't. So he's not close enough as of yet. Oh, Kip would just clip the wall. Just
if they
caught
do
that part there.
Continue to battle
but
for the
literally
lead.
about a lap ago, Reese wound up losing a little bit of time. Here we go again. Down the inside goes Reese. And he gets ahead. Little bump. Because I think Cam was attempting a switchback. but Reese anticipated it and stuck true to the inside. Reese is back in the lead again, and Cam now, once again, back in pursuit. I mean, unfortunately, Cam gave it all he could, but unfortunately, he's not looking to get a win here tonight.
Wow.
He'll have to settle for second at this moment. I mean, look at that. Boss Cookie in the Alpha Tower. He set the fastest lap as we're on the final lap of this race. And Jack clears Cryptic to get himself into 5th.
Yeah, he just muscled him around the outside there as Jack was looking there, and Jack got him back. So, fair play right there. We will have to see about that fuel situation for L74G and Jack Miles. Cryptic lost through right there. He's also one of the only other ones that concerned for fuel.
Very, very true. So as he comes into the penultimate corner for the final time, he did a lot of battling with Cam, but he stamped the exclamation point, and he is going to claim victory in Zandvoort. Reese is going to win in Netherlands. Cam comes across the finish in 2nd. Flaw keeps it ahead of Luke to get himself in the 3rd. Luke will be 4th. Jack 5. Cryptic barely beat Bourbon to keep 6th. Bourbon literally 300ths away from that, as will come across the finish in 8th. And Grandpa gets himself in the 9th. Redfire will round out the points in 10th place.
And as you can see on the screen right now, here are your final results from the Tier 1 event at Zandvoort, round number 13 of the season. You can also see in just a moment the driver standings, the constructor standings at this point in the season after round 13, with 9 more events to go in the RPL Tier 1 season. For future RPL events in Tier 1, make sure you catch us each Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. British Standard Time, for commentary from myself, Ryan Ocon, and Titan Iron Wolf. And I will give it away now to Titan Iron Wolf to finish off.
That's the end. So from RPL Streams, Titan Iron Wolf with Ryan Ocon, we say good night and have a great one.